With Echo right around the corner, plenty of leaks and rumors have hit the net. The latest is just how exactly does Echo end that leads directly into Daredevil Born Again. Multiple pieces of news in regards to Echo have hit the net recently, and from what we know, the series is very much meant to be just Echo's story that's going to establish who this character is before we catch up with her in Daredevil Born Again, and that still seems to be the case, as multiple people have now reported that the leaked ending that we saw online is in fact true. So in this series, we see Echo kind of try to escape her life, but the crime life and everything she did follows her. She then reconnects with her heritage and ends up getting her powers, and by the end, she's very much confronting Wilson Fisk, who ends up going back to New York to run for mayor. She already had a previous history with Matt Murdock, which is going to be explored in flashbacks and him showing up to look for Jessica Jones and Frank. And when this whole series ends, Echo decides that she loves the life he's done and what he's been able to do in New York as a defender. So in the finale, in the final closing moments, we are going to see Echo, who ends up approaching Daredevil in his office. And she then begins a new journey that's very much in his vein, as she tells him that she is now going to be a private investigator in New York City, and that she's here to learn and to hopefully help him clean New York up from all the problems, including Fisk, who's now trying to put himself into a position of power. And that this is leading directly into Daredevil Born Again, where in that series, we're going to see her as one of his private investigators that gets brought in, who's been working with him, who's helping him with a couple cases. When Matt can't suit up and he can't go fight crime, she's kind of there because she understands that the city needs cleaning. This all sounds perfect. I think it's the exact thing that you honestly want. And it's a great way to kind of just end her series, put a bookmark on it, and go, well, if we come back to this at any point, sure. But if we don't, well, you don't need much more than her just kind of recounting what happened in Daredevil Born Again, then maybe doing a couple flashbacks, and then here you go. You know exactly who she is, and she's now a PI, so let's see how she's involved with this whole side of the Marvel Universe. It all tracks, it all works. Sounds pretty awesome in my opinion.